Welcome back to San-Ryu School. So today we put up another short. These are the explanation. So for all those individuals out there who've been leaving me all these lovely comments, he's gonna get you killed, that doesn't work on the street, blah, blah. Here's an explanation. We'll step up in. When he grabs me, and we said this a million times, we don't fight it. He pulls me up in, boom. Looking down, I stepped up on his toes. All I'm going to do with this hand is punch to his thigh or his groin. Come up underneath, directly into his throat. When I come down to his wrist, all I'm doing is just circling here, striking him into the ribs, folding the arm and coming into a come along. This is a painful movement. This hurts the wrist. This will break his wrist in a heartbeat. Now we get nasty, meaning he grabs me, exact same thing. Step back a little bit, comes back up in, he grabs me, pulls me up in. I'm in here, still stepping on his toes. Why? Because it trips him up, number one. Number two, spit. Spit in his face. Why not? I'm here, he's got a collarbone, and the top of my head here is the hardest part of my head. Although people in my life says I'm just very hard-headed anyway. Okay, bad joke. Slam him once, twice into his collarbone. Bite him. When I strike down to the groin, ride my hand right up through the middle, hit him in his throat. He's not thinking about all these grips that he's taking on my hands. When I come out, all I'm going to do is either smack him to his groin again, start lighting up his ribs. All I'm doing is putting my hand into his crook of his elbow here, folding it up in, and I have his wrist. Pull up in, snap his wrist, or take the fingers, flip them up, and split the tree. His fingers are broke. Fight's over. Fight's over. Unless I want to continue. And we've done the continuations in the past where I circle through. But if you see where my foot is, it's behind his. Because if I kick his leg forward, and he's going this way, it's like making him do a split. The point is giving pain. When I come on this side of the body, same exact thing. He pulled me up in. When I stepped down, he stepped on the top of his toes. Strike him down to the groin. Ride my fist through up into his throat. Come down to his hands here. When I come up in, strike him to the groin again. Strike him in his ribs. All that pain. Can I punch him to his ribs? Absolutely. Bill, thank you. As you've seen in the technique, there are multiple ways of getting out of this situation, that double wrist grab. But stepping down on somebody's foot, they're going to lose their balance. Striking to the groin, headbutting them into their collarbone, biting them. Don't bite flesh, bite clothing. The point is, and I tell this a lot to my female students, you bite somebody, you think they're going to hold on to you? Not going to happen. Breathing, hearing, seeing, manhood, interrupting the senses, hitting that groin, punching straight down into that groin, it's going to loosen that person up. It's going to make them move. So, for all those of you who checked out the short, and now you see the long, hope it gives you a better explanation. I'm not a man. I'm not putting down my male students. But, gentlemen, please understand something. A lot of these techniques, the biting, the scratching, etc., are they just meant for female students? Absolutely not. We are not a slugger school. I'm not going to stand there and throw hands. Why? Why? I did some boxing when I was younger. It was fun. In a ring. Reality. I'm not going to stand there in the street and slug it out with somebody. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do all those nice punches that you can do in a boxing ring because in the street reality, they don't work. 1, 2, why am I going to put myself at risk? My techniques are meant to get you home quickly, efficiently, safely. They're giving you a chance. Okay? So for all those guys out there, those tough guys out there, I want to slug it out. Think. The martial arts is a thinking person's way of getting out of a situation. Okay? Stop thinking with this. I've said this so many times. This is funny. I got a big hand, making a big fist. I'm squeezing it. My dad said to me when I was a kid, take your hand, make it into a fist, squeeze it. All right? Squeeze that hand, squeeze that hand. I go, okay, he's got a good fist. I go, yeah. And he goes, open it. I open it up. He goes, what do you see? And I go, nothing. Then why make a fist? Walk away, run away, get the hell out of there. Number one rule. But when you can't, I'm giving you a way out. Also, by the way, you smack somebody, whether forward or backhand, I call it the Italian smack. You smack somebody in the face, into the nose, into the ears, it stuns, it stings. People out there can maybe take a punch, hit in the face, okay. You'd think you're delivering a lot of energy, by the way, with a punch. With an open hand, I'm going to hurt you more than a punch. And I guarantee that. You don't have to do anything crazy exercise. You could just take a regular book in your house, anywhere, a book, and just slap the book over and over. Just a hardcover book, slapping it. Your hand will get tough. It'll kill off those little nerve endings. Nothing drastic, but that smack. You build that smack up and you smack somebody, another aid to get somebody to get off of you. Right? Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for all your nice comments. Any questions, please hit me up. I've said this a million times. I believe in you because you believe in me. Because you do ask me these questions about different techniques. This one actually came from a guy named Ron who lives up in Yonkers. He's an old friend. I haven't seen him in many years. He hit me up. Hey, what if and I get grabbed? And I said, okay, well, I'm going to put a technique. So, Ron, I hope this answered your question. If it didn't, please just give me a call. Like I said this a million times. I believe in you because you believe in me. And each and every day, I want you to believe in yourselves. Just a little bit more because you can create magic. On behalf of San-Ryu and myself, don't be late for class, okay? Make you do more push-ups. We'll see you real soon. Peace!